And we are back on the couch. We're back in the studio at the...
Look how yellow that is.
That is very yellow, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can you guess what this is?
Romulan ale.
Yeah. To me, it does look like a Star Trek beverage of some kind.
Star Trekian
It's actually
beverage?
Gatorade. But,
Lemon lime, to be specific.
I was like, what are you drinking over there? It's like, oh, Gatorade. I thought it was some kind of lemonade.
Got my own jug.
It's like amazing.
So we...
Part 5.
Back on the couch. We're at top of the studio. On what floor is it again? Is it 90?
99? I don't remember. It's been so long since we've...
Since you said it, you referenced it.
We're on a very high floor.
The top floor.
Top two. Oh, it was like 101st floor.
Was it 101st floor in Studio B?
Something like that.
I love that we haven't said it in so long.
So long. But we're not there anymore. We've gone under. This is the sub underground level. We're at the bottom of the Marianas Trench.
So we are going into Pacific. This is going to be episode 5, and we had a very
moody.
Yeah,
very moody.
Yeah.
I'm still feeling like moody about it. I feel like I walked away from it, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel.
Do you remember Shutter Island?
Yeah,
it had very moods of that, just like...
Yeah. You know what? Typically, like in war movies, you sort of want to feel a certain way about the action, or like,
yes.
We got to go get those guys. We got to accomplish the mission, or what. It's like, to me, this feels like, what is the mission? We're just here on this island. Sometimes they attack, but most of the time we're just hanging around getting wet.
Yeah.
It's like...
I think the mission in this one, it was, like you said, the war of the mind. So either one, you're trying to not get killed, you're trying to not get a disease, or you're trying to not go insane.
Or all three at the same time. Yeah. Oh, we were on Pavuvu was the last island we were on.
Yeah, so what did he say? The
Death of Hope.
Death of Hope. Is that what that means? I don't fucking care.
I don't know, but it is. You know what? They had a little shots fired moment, too, at Jon Bernthal in that last episode, too, because they were like, hey, we didn't fight on Guadalcanal. Apparently, Jon Bernthal took it all by himself.
That's right, because he's back home.
And he had a little comic book.
He had a
little comic book, so he's like a badass.
All right.
Anyway, let's just get into it.
Let's get into it. Thing. Start on some legs. Bonds, there we go. He's doing his job. Doing his job for the war.
Back the attack.
Now the kiss on the cheek and we gotta go. Hold that.
That's Virginia Gray. I don't believe this. You're Jon Bernthal.
Oh, that was a switch up.
Being the Marine Corps.
It's a fine branch of our armed forces.
I report next Tuesday.
Boot camp's a breeze. Get to sleep in on Mondays.
He just fucked them over.
Yeah, right. What part of that is selling bonds?
The good part.
You handle it well.
Handle what well?
Membership in the famous People's Club.
Get my picture took? There's not much to it.
You have no idea what's coming at you.
My brother George, Al.
Virginia Gray agreeing with you?
Hey, don't you be thinking about her. She's in good hands.
Is she in the best of hands?
Sit down.
Bonnie,
You're everywhere.
how scary was it? Guadalcanal. I hope I can be as...
George, don't feel like you need to prove nothing.
No, I don't.
You know what I mean?
Don't prove nothing, just come home.
Well, I think he means in relation to him. Like, don't go out there and just try to be me.
Okay.
Because, he has a lot to, it's like, oh, you're Barcelona's brother. You're going to be Mr. Hero, too,
Yeah. There he is.
Welcome
Hey, Heart Murmur.
Welcome to the war, redhead. He looks like Archie.
He totally looks
comics.
like Archie.
And not the sexy Archie from the new shows, but like the geeky, freckled Archie from the comic books.
The comic book Archie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take that, you fucking Jap.
This K Company?
We got, we're back with,
We're supposed to be in 60
Rami.
Mortars, second squad?
This is second squad.
You mortars too?
Third platoon, Bell Laden.
Then we'll ignore you.
Oof.
Find yourself a bunk. Taken.
Show you around. Find you another tent.
Were you, in Guadalcanal?
Blasted. Capital G, small L. Grab a rack.
You know where I can find a How Company?
Somewhere over there.
He's back.
Yeah. He said he wanted to get with them before they left.
Was it Gloucester?
Was he on Gloucester? He may have been
He
on
looked
Gloucester.
familiar.
Maybe he was on Gloucester.
I don't know. He's ugly.
Fuck you all. He's always saying his prayers, making his bed.
Oh, look at that.
That's beautiful.
Chocolate.
Thank you. Heavier reading.
Nice. Superman. Heck yeah. Oh, nice wraparound.
Mm-hmm.
And reveal. Sledge. This is going to be great.
Get
stuff off my deck.
Captain Haldane, sir.
What's this about, Marine? You fellas know each other? Or is this some kind of conflict resolution?
Old friend, sir.
As you were.
Yeah.
Here's how to stay the fuck
It's
alive.
good to have a friend, you know, once you first day in.
How do you get used to the smell around here?
Think this shit heap stinks now? You should have seen it when we first got here. Wall-to-wall rats, crabs, rotten coconuts.
Can't believe it. I finally get here and you go home.
The health of the corps is only as strong as the health of the individual Marine.
Hey! Hey, don't you quit on me, fucker!
Why don't you?
Not till I
Do not trade this. 45 will stop a Jap better than a clip in your carbine. You write your father a nice thank you note for that.
You assholes gonna miss cleaning out oil barrels pretty soon.
No smoking, and he's
Across
just
the beach,
light up.
Japs pouring shit for fire.
Why don't you grab a brush?
Fuck that shit. I scrub drums for no man. This ain't my detail.
You're just here being a dick.
And why you still here?
I like to watch the new guys sweat.
What's it like?
God, how would you even tell anyone what it's like? How would you even tell them?
I slept with a woman in Melbourne. Well, that's that one, right? And then way down there, as far as you can go, and that's what it's like. That you can never imagine.
Yeah, could never imagine. Yeah, also great 2-shot backlit.
Don't let me sit.
You'll be all right.
What was that woman saying in Vanderbilt? Got the penny.
Yeah. Got the penny. Nice pulling.
What are you waiting for, fucker?
He's fire on the firing line. You stupid goddamn save-tail son of a bitch.
You keep your fucking weapon pointed downrange, or I will shove that fucking piece up your sorry fucking ass.
Don't look at me, Lieutenant. Gunny's right.
Oh, they're gone. Holy shit. That was a beautiful pause. I was like, why are they waiting so long on the great shot? Ugh. They sit on these moments to just make you really feel it.
This is my best customer. Have you heard the latest about the other war?
There's another war?
We invaded Europe.
Well, unless you got a brother over there, most guys don't give a shit.
My brother landed in Italy.
Okay, well, now I give a shit.
Well, I guess you get to give a shit.
Yes.
Now that explains it. You're a believer.
Yes.
God created everything, right? The heavens, 7 seas, Marine Corps, mosquitoes.
Man, mosquitoes a little tough to understand, I guess. But
God created Japs too, right? Japs come from the Garden of Eden too.
he gives us a choice.
He's God, of course, so he knows what we're gonna do before we do it.
Predestination.
That makes us chumps or God's a sadist, and either way, I got no use for him.
So what do you believe in?
I believe in ammunition. Next time you're having a chat with the old geezer, can you ask him to sink a few Jap transports and have them all fall on their bayonets so I can get the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
You go ahead and keep it. Come on.
That was a really great scene.
Are we not?
Well, they secured. They must have
telling
secured.
you.
They secured that airfield. Oh, this is the one they need to secure.
And get off that beach.
I don't smoke.
You will. Yeah, you will. It's probably been vastly warned. Yeah, Sledge is not built for this. He's about to be, but he's definitely is not built for this. I love when they do the blowout, like everything's bright white, and then they slowly bring you into
the scene.
Oh, great shot.
I'd be puking my guts out.
I'd also have my head down, but hey, gotta see it. Greg got. Yeah, he's just realizing what he's getting himself into. Is he praying?
Yep. Lord's Prayer.
Ooh! So we have these things in Wisconsin called ducks. They're basically boats that are also
It's a duck boat. I know what it is.
It's like
That's what
these
those are.
Yeah, but these are basically sitting ducks. We're gonna just drop you off right here.
Oh, they don't drop the gate.
No, direct target, right? They probably learned.
Yeah, huh. I think that's a better choice.
Yeah. Oh! Oh my God, that was the guy in front of him. Move, 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 move. Ooh! I love how they kind of made it his POV, but didn't kind of rack back to him on that shot. You ain't got time to pray now. You got time to crawl. Move, brother, move. Ooh! Do not take that helmet off. Do not take that helmet off. Do not take that motherfucking helmet off. Sledge and stay the fuck low.
Well, he wanted to know what it was like.
Yep. Now he understands why he couldn't tell him. I've already seen, but see, yes, like we haven't seen this. This is even a lot for me right now.
Yeah.
There you go, man. This is what you wanted. Yeah, he's back up front. Come on, Lucky. Come on, Lucky. Oof. Is that his hand still on the gun? Holy shit.
damn it! You gotta get your ass out of that hole right now! Move it!
This is like the second or third person who has to keep coming back for this kid.
First day on the job.
No, I get it. It's just he's dealt with it so much later. This would be all new territory for him.
I mean, usually the Japanese troops are running into them.
Yeah, exactly. And days later, and at night.
You guys got any water?
No, we ain't got any fucking water.
Something into the air?
No, you ain't got no fucking
Everybody.
water. Man out. Was that a rock trench?
Yeah, it's a little pillbox.
Yeah. Gone. Damn it.
Oh,
No, he's still. Oh, wow.
Relatively intact. Oh shit! Got to put a fucking tourniquet on it. I think probably bleeding out.
Yeah.
If you'd have slapped the tourniquet on him, he'd have survived.
Yeah. I mean, you probably don't even have one. I don't even know what's
You got your belt.
Yes, sir.
Son of a bitch, those are Jap tanks.
It's mortar time. Now everything they learned is sinking in real quick. Drop 2-5. Repeat. Tank, guys. The tank.
Rossi, please.
You didn't hit the tank.
Shit.
Yeah, move, bro. Oh, another tank. Yup. Better get better on that aim, son. Like, quick.
Lucky!
There he is.
There's his buddy.
There he is, buddy. Thirsty.
Thirsty.
Yep. When are you gonna tell him?
Who's your guy hit?
Yeah, there you go. Who you got hit? So who's the last one? The
Chuckler?
Chuckler, yeah.
Feet are soaking wet. What you gonna do in your stocking feet when the fucking Japs bust through the line?
Oh, phew. It's those little things. A ring on the finger.
It's the details.
Yeah, that's the details.
Password's Lilliputian.
Lilliputian.
Lilliputian?
Right.
Hard for the Japs to say. Hard for me to say.
Hard for me to say. Got that damn right.
Shit, I forgot about that guy.
What guy?
Snafu's strange.
Snafu is very strange. He's also very intriguing.
I think he's collecting a keepsake.
Is someone he shot? Or hit? Or blew up?
Yeah. Oh, no, he's taking his teeth.
Oh, Snafu is dead.
Shitload of gold in his teeth. Gold is what? $30 an ounce?
We are not in Alabama anymore. Pulling some man's teeth out with your knife. Oh.
Been to the Grand Canyon?
No.
My dad went when he was a boy. He's always going on about it when I was little. I asked him about it. He said you had to see it to understand. Finally took me when I was 10. A mile down. Colors I've never seen before. My dad was right. Pictures don't show it. You have to be there, looking down into it. Shut the fuck up, you idiot.
No waxing poetic around me. I'm trying to get some Z's.
No, what? Well, this is a little more action-packed, this one.
To say the least.
It reminded me a little bit more of sort of a Bando Bros, like episode 2. It's like, you know, some serious combat.
Serious combat, right. You get the late bloomer so late in the game, but at the same time, you got these people alongside them who still know more. They've been in battles, right? But they're still finding out new stuff because they haven't even really come across a battle like this yet.
Well, you know, the thing about this episode is, what's it like?
Yeah, what's it like? Totally. What's the experience like?
So he's like, he asked that of his buddy, and the buddy's like, it's like something I can't explain. The difference between fucking a girl and war, which is one side of the beach and she's the other side.
Which neither of you understands.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so, you've never had the love of a woman, and you've also never seen war. So...
And so, but this guy maybe explains it better by talking about the Grand Canyon in that last little monologue. Because
that probably closes it out.
It's like unless you experience the Grand Canyon, you don't understand the scale of it. Now they know. And so, like, we had our first actual marine landing. Well, not first marine landing, but our first marine landing into a hot fire.
Yeah, into fire, right.
You know, like kind of what we think of when we think of, especially like Marines, because Marines are always amphibious, so they're meant to do exactly what that is.
And they pictured it perfectly in the first episode where it's like they ran out like ah,
and then
they're just like,
wait a minute. This series is the change of pace series. So
it's such a change
of
pace.
It's down. It's moody. Now it's just almost like I would say 70% of that was maybe 60% of that was battle.
It was battle.
It felt like
and you had again you have this reintroduction. I really liked how they bring old people back together. And so you've got that resurgence of the friendships, you know,
Which
not
old
just...
people? Oh, his...
So Lecky lines up with his crew,
Yeah.
and then obviously Sledge meets up with his you know,
buddy,
his Alabama friend. Yeah.
who's on his way out.
His best friend. Then it's in the end, it's short-lived.
Mhm.
They have these moments together, and then he's out, doesn't even say goodbye.
And we're introduced to Jon Bernthal's current life, which is kind of super awesome.
Oh, yeah, he's living,
like banging super hot babes.
Signing off things.
Autographs and having
but then the
having a great
turnaround,
time.
trying to tell his brother...
Don't go crazy.
to just be, you know...
It's like, look, don't try to outdo me. You know, it's like, I think that was the point of that, was because he's like, don't stick your head out trying to be like, I'm like Jon Bernthal.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
That explodes. Next thing
Keep
you know.
your head down, keep running, keep moving.
Yeah. The brother asked him the same question. What's it like?
The
brother asked him what it was like. That's what
to be with the girl.
Up.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't asking what it was like to be with the girl. He's asking what Guadalcanal was like.
No, yeah, I mean, I know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know that, yeah. And he also couldn't... I mean, he gave the cooks more information than he gave to his brother.
Yeah, but he gave them all bad information. Like, you know what? Sundays you get to sleep in.
Simple,
like,
basic.
Mondays you get to sleep in, which is a complete and total horseshit.
Yeah.
Because, like, A, you don't get to sleep in any day.
Yeah.
And I think that the only day they really have off is Sunday, and then they're required to go to, or at least back then, they would take them to church. So they don't, you know, when you're in basic, you don't really get days off.
Days off, right.
You're up at 5. As soon as that happens, your ass is up in PT time.
There was a lot of great kind of juxtaposition between characters and people, and I love the way they brought them together, and then kind of just threw you into this, like, because we didn't have basic training,
But we did see a little bit of, I think it wasn't basic training, it's advanced training, because basic training, I don't think you learn mortars. I think he went to specialize in mortars, which comes into play later when he has to fire the mortar off at the tank.
Yeah.
And misses.
And he misses, right?
Yeah.
And everyone's trying to, like, lead him around, be like, get over here, do this, and he's just like, what the fuck did I wanted this. I signed up for this.
I think that must go through the head of every person like that, who's like, you know, you want adventure and excitement in your life, and then like in that moment where you're like
kind of excited, kind of in awe, and his head's up and he's looking down.
Yeah, and then the first round hits.
And then the closer and closer he gets, he starts really hearing it, and then he's like, I'm going to get my ass down. All right, well, thank you so much. We will see you guys in the comments. Please follow us. Maybe. Okay.
I'm not promising anything.
All right. Well, I'll be in the comments. Follow us here on our socials. And hey, hit up our Patreon. Like, subscribe, and we will see you for episode 6.
Maybe. Yeah, we will.
He's got low blood sugar. We're gonna get him some chocolate. He'll be fine. Maybe some more Gatorade.
Right out of my green juice. My green dream juice.